like him. Alright?
Alright, Vantara is claiming to be the world's biggest wildlife sanctuary with the mission of saving all animals on our planet. There are thousands of people currently working in this place on a daily basis in order to create homes and take care of rescued and endangered animals. I can't believe that wildlife experts and specialists from all around the world are now being full-time employed only to guarantee the best possible care of each and every animal at the sanctuary. So now let's travel together to India and find out whether these are just marketing claims or if they're truly the future of animal conservation.
No, that's true, bro. There is no marketing, that's true shit.
Right after my arrival, Forrest and the team of Vantara took me to a spot for a little welcome surprise.
What is that for?
The umbrella? You're in the splash zone now.
Are you serious? It's gonna be that bad or what?
I had absolutely no clue what's coming. But to be honest with you guys, getting locked up in a caged safari truck got me very excited.
Holy shit, bro. Look at the tiger!
Some tiger energy right now.
Like
the lions.
Look above you, Dean.
We've got something right here. This is our water and energy. We've got 5 tigers right around us. And
Holy
something I want
shit.
to highlight, we are basically being the caged ones, and they are the ones in the nature
Bro,
enjoying
that is how it should be. That shit is how it should be,
the
bro.
beautiful freedom they've got here in this paddock. And I think that's exactly the way it is supposed to be. It is a very beautiful, humongous paddock they have. A lot of nature, big ups and big props for Vantara for this. Those tigers have been hand raised. They can't go back to the wild.
That's right.
They've been living under terrible conditions. Now they are here. They've got a huge ass paddock here. They've got like whole animals to feed off, and they can eat by themselves without human contact and do their own thing.
They're just tigers being tigers. This is basically a bit of behavioral enrichment for them.
Holy shit, bro. Look at them.
Okay, the tigers were a very cool first experience, and the setup I saw was absolutely amazing. But now let's take a look at the very first animals that arrived at Vantara back in 2019. It's elephants. Each and every one of them has a very crazy and often heartbreaking story about their life before the rescue, before they arrived at Vantara. Just like this elephant right in front of us.
Lots of injuries, and after every day we were treating her. On 48th day, she stood up.
Wow.
And that was the time when it gave lots of confidence to all of us.
Today, I'm going to show you the incredible care these elephants are receiving here and how their lives have transformed from hell to heaven.
We've got a huge elephant cow here right next to me, comfortably laying on the ground whilst they're giving her a basically pedicure. There is a much deeper medical reason behind it, because these elephants, they've all been rescued and the conditions of their feet are terrible. They've got ingrown nails, they've got inflammation. So to do this basically once a month is essential for their well-being. And look at how easy, without force, without having to sedate them, without having to have any negative impact, they can just treat them like this. And it's an absolute match with...
Bro, if it's that... Bro, I ain't gonna lie, they living the fucking best life than myself. At that point, in that video, whatever you see, bro, that is fucking best life than my life.
What I stand for and how I believe we humans should be able to coexist with animals if we have to take care of them. I'm proud of you guys, really.
Bro,
I can truly see the passion and the heart which goes in from all of you guys. There's 2 ways of training an animal. One is a more traditional way where you actually beat down the animal, you force the animal to do things, you tie it up and stuff like that. You basically train them to break their spirit. But here at Vantara we have a completely different type of training. It's called a positive conditioning reinforcement training, which is a reward system basically. And this one is 100% voluntary. The animal can walk away whenever it wants to. It's used basically for medical reason, to be able to examine the entire animal and treat it properly. And compared to the other training,
bro, this training is way better than the first one.
Breaks the spirit. This training is healing the spirit as well as the animal's condition.
Now, after getting all these treats, this is where they get to enjoy their new life.
In the largest man-made teak forest on this planet, which was literally just built for these animals in order for them to have some sense and sort of feeling for wilderness and freedom. And so same as the Hakuna Imjobaka lions, Dexter and everyone else, they're just standing here and they can do all day long what they're meant to do and what they want to do. But look at that elephant sleeping on the ground behind me. Some of you guys might know, but elephants never lay down to sleep, especially in the wild. It's way too dangerous. They have too long to get up again if...
So it means they're sleeping because they literally don't have any fear?
Some predators are around, but this actually shows me how comfortable they are here in this environment and how good they feel about the environment.
That's pretty good, bro.
Alright guys, so now we're exiting the actual elephant forest and going into another camp. So exciting. Alright guys, now this is an okapi, very special.
Bro, why the fuck this animal looks like a zebra?
Funny looking animal, and it is the only living relative to giraffes.
Oh, I mean giraffe, bro. My bad. Don't fucking pin me. But yeah, I wanted to say giraffe, but unfortunately I just called zebra, bro. Bro, my bad.
They've got those zebra stripes in the back. They've got the
Holy, see, I wasn't wrong. Anyways.
Little horns. In the wild, you barely get to see them anywhere because they're such shy animals.
I feel super honored to have been able to make this encounter.
Holy, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie, I have never seen this animal before in my entire life. Just first time watching this one in this video.
Introduce that animal to you guys and share some interesting facts about it.
Good morning, you beautiful people. I'm extremely excited because today is all about big cats, carnivores, and predators, and I'm super excited to dive in and see what they do. Wow, these guys form part of the biggest international rescue mission ever done in history. Over 100 animals from overseas have been rescued to Vantara because during COVID season, there were a lot of facilities, bad facilities and good facilities, which couldn't afford to take care of these big cats anymore. Unfortunately, you can see a lot of inbreeding in their visual appearance. This is just part of captive breeding, but just want to remind, this place is not selling any animals. It's close to the public. They don't breed and they have a lifelong home here. Big ups to Vantara for basically doing that rescue mission, because otherwise all these guys would have been dead by now. Hello, big boy. That's the voice
bro,
we know very well.
That's a lion! That's a lion coming, bro! Holy
Seeing lions here got me super
Look
curious.
At that
Lions
thing,
are often
bro.
in need because the breeding of them has become a global business. But the important question is, what is Vantara actually doing for them?
Bro,
I don't want you guys to mistake this behavior. If that window wasn't here, she would immediately kill me. This might look cute, but it's definitely some type of attention you don't want to have of a lion when there's no security set up here. If that window wasn't here, she would go for my throat and kill me immediately. Not like Nyla. This, for a lion, is heaven on earth, basically. Keep in mind, they are born and bred in captivity. They've never been in the wild, so better having a confined space, which is beautiful, being taken care of medically and physically, and being taken care with love, instead of being killed by a hunter or living under the worst conditions possible. All right.
Bro, that's
basically freedom. It's a giant
that
open
zoo
universe.
Is pretty cool for
as a
animals,
side note,
you feel me, bro? Like, they literally gives them all the treatments they want. Like, every single treatments by the month, they give like proper food and
just
everything.
Want to mention something which is very impressive to me. What they are doing to secure their comfort is they constantly test their feces and their blood to find out how high is the cortisol level. That's the hormone which indicates the stress level of the actual animal. They observe them with over 3,000 cameras across the entire facility to just make sure they have enough stimulation, they feel comfortable, and if they don't feel comfortable, if the data say there's something wrong with that animal, it doesn't feel comfortable, they start to rotate and to adapt the environment so that they do feel comfortable. I've never heard of a facility who puts that much brain, thoughts, and actually
Nobody do
indicating
so.
data into trying to make the animal feel comfortable.
So these are a male and female pair of Indian greater one-horned rhino. Start backing up. She's actually lovely, but he's very, very cheeky, and this is her here. Start backing up. She's about to start charging. She's putting her head down. So these two were hand rescued from the Assam flood. Head's going down, so you need to keep backing up. Hi, Sukani. Hi, sweetie, come. And they were rescued as orphans. They got displaced by the flood and pushed all around, and now they're here. I'll be remiss if I don't point out, look at their enclosure. 5 acres, a full lake, thousands of fish every night. Hi, sweetie. The birds, the ducks will come and settle on the lake here. They'll graze naturally. All of the vegetation planted around here is a natural garden to feed them with. All these carrots have grown literally right there. Yeah. And they just, their life is just,
Bro,
it's
that
lovely.
is crazy, bro. Everything is
All right, now
available
that was a
there.
cool experience with those rhinos. But have you ever seen me with birds before?
Birds?
If not,
Okay.
now it's time.
So Forrest, can you tell us a little bit more about the program which they have with those birds here, and why do they run that program?
So there's a lot of really interesting birds here at Vantara, things like the Spix macaw that have been extinct in the wild, and their work, they've just taken those to reintroduce into Brazil. But this aviary is very special. This aviary is all Northern Australia Cape York birds, including
Northern
sulfur-crested
Australia.
cockatoos, all kinds of beautiful things. The whole reason this aviary has been built is to do a case study on the black palm cockatoo. We don't understand why the black palm cockatoos are disappearing. So that's why they built this aviary, to try and understand the relationship between other birds and the black palm cockatoo.
Okay, all right.
So they are the only cockatoos in the world that have the naked faces, see the naked face, and naked legs. They only lay 1 chick, and that chick is laid during monsoon season. So it's a naked chick, because if you're a bird and you're a baby during monsoon season, you get soaked in water. These guys in the pet trade are like, I don't know, $90,000, $100,000 each because of their rarity. Yeah, they're
Holy
very, very
shit.
expensive birds. And so because of that, they've been rescued and they've been brought here and put into the studying program to understand their relationship to their competitors, to see if Vantara can contribute to figuring out why these beautiful black palm cockatoos are disappearing in the wild.
So crazy. That's what I just learned right now. Their cheek color changes red when they're excited and when they love each
Oh,
other.
okay.
How cool is that? I think it would be a pity to lose them in the wild. So that's why I think it's important to have certain facilities who study their behavior, who do make sure that we know exactly what do they need, what is maybe even missing in nature because of our human influence, and what can we recreate for them to strive in the wild. Right?
Bro,
All right,
that
guys,
all
I'm
things
now
are
going to
crazy, bro,
see
the
a
way they
tiger
rescue
who
them.
already killed 8 humans. No future,
What?
because this guy would have been killed
8
because he's a threat to humans, and now he's at Vantara, living his life, apparently still being grumpy. Haven't met him yet, but gonna meet him right now.
Pancham. So this is Pancham the tiger.
He's a wild
He has
dog,
eaten
because we already killed
8
that
people.
of them.
He is the definition of a bad boy, and he's quite moody. And
So
when
bad
they
boy is in the
captured
tag,
him
right.
after he'd eaten 8 people, they're like, why has he become a man-eater? All 4 of his canines had completely rotted away. So something had happened in his dentures that had made all of his big sharp teeth fall out. So he turned to the easiest prey, which is us.
Oh wow, that's pretty crazy. To look at him and imagine that he has attacked humans like myself. He has killed them and eaten them. That is pretty scary and crazy. Hello, big boy.
Yo, is he coming? No. I don't think so.
If I
He'll
get
come.
anywhere near him, he would have gone for me through the cage, 100%.
Wow.
Claws through, trying to eat me. I don't believe in any of those things, but I believe in energy. And you have a connection. I have a great connection with certain animals, but this cat wants to kill me. Doesn't want to kill you.
All right, you've heard it. I didn't say nothing. He said it. So amazing thing that they do try to replicate the whole wild feeding behavior of cheetahs in the wilderness here in a captive environment, so that hopefully one day, maybe even the offspring of this litter will be able to be rewilded in the wild again.
She's a sweetie. Look at her. Hi, Mama. Hi. Yeah, she's
Holy
an
shit,
absolute
bro,
sweetie.
like-
And this is trust. This is trust that the keepers here
100%.
have built with her. And I've been coming to see her every day for about 2 weeks now. So I've developed this level of trust, and it's
Yo, that's
it's just the
crazy,
most
bro.
magical
Especially
Like,
a
thing.
be
mother
friendly
and
with
her
animals
cubs, no matter what species,
is the
is
best thing,
always
bro.
a very sensitive topic. And we've got Forrest right next to me. He's the guy who invited me to Vantara. For everyone who does not know Forrest yet, he's he's like the modern day Steve Irwin. So at this stage, I just quickly wanted to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I've been watching your content and your shows and everything for years now. And there's not a lot of animal people, which I really admire a lot.
Dean, you know the feeling's mutual, or I wouldn't have asked you to come out here. You know, I think this is such a special place, and sharing it with you has been a special memory for me that I'll cherish forever. So
Check out how this app helped me buy
Bro,
whatever I want in my favorite game.
that's a
Limited
pretty
money makes
good
it so you
idea.
can get
Like
what you
when you
want
just
from the game.
meet
thanks for
up and you
coming,
do
man. I
collab
appreciate
with
you. I really
Thank
do.
you so
your
much.
Yeah, I'm
people,
so
it's
stoked.
always great memory.
Now let's continue with an absolutely spectacular part of the Vantara Sanctuary.
Now we're
That
going to walk
city is
into
like
the
stretched
world's
into 5
largest
acres.
carnivore research facility. It's a hospital and apparently one of the best hospitals in the world. We'll find out right now.
During our visits, they allowed us to step into one of many occupied busy surgery rooms. Of course, we had to follow all the necessary procedures
That is really insane.
Crazy, huh?
to keep everything completely sterile. Once inside, we got an exclusive look at the team's incredible expertise and the modern technology they use in order to provide the best possible care for their patients.
They're doing this with every single animal. There's a reticulated python right now in front of me, and there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 10 to 15 people giving that one treatment. I'm not sure exactly what's wrong with it, but definitely they're doing everything possible, most probably surgery back there, to save its life.
Bro, I literally never seen the surgery of Python, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I literally never seen the surgery of Python. That's the first time
And bring
I'm
it back.
watching that shit.
That's unbelievable.
Everything is ready to go. That is an elephant ambulance right there with the crane. That is, I don't know, some other large mammal ambulance. So these ambulances will activate, and in under 5 minutes, they have a security escort that takes them to the site. They load the animal in, then it pulls into this docking bay right here, hydraulic lift depending on the size, and then moves them into the OR.
I've literally never seen whether a zoo, a zoological facility, a sanctuary, a whatever, not even in national parks, you get a setup like this. I mean, I know it from my sanctuary. If something's wrong with an animal, we try to help it. If something seriously is wrong, we have to either take it to a main city 2-3 hours away from us, or we have to wait half of a day, sometimes even a day, until the vet comes out to do his procedure. And here they have the craziest technology. This is insane. They've got a room which is dedicated just to reptiles. They've got a room which is dedicated for each animal species, basically.
Bro, that's a different, bro. He's like a multi-billionaire. He's like one of the top richest guy in the world, like top 20 richest guy in the world, and he have his own rescue zoo. So they have proper team, bro. They have proper team, and it's literally fucking 5 acre, the big ass place where they made all these facilities for the rescue animals. So yeah, of course, bro. Like literally in India, like there is so many good things about India, but I don't know, just like people keep hating it.
Fast you can give them medical care, no matter, and they do it, no matter if it's a snake, if it's a wolf, if it's a tiger, if it's a lion, even if the animal is not one of the very attractive animals in the world, they will immediately help it. And it's a dream for me, loving animals that much, and I must honestly say, I'm mind blown.
After this overwhelming insight, follow me to the last emotional evening tour at Vantara, where I learned things I never thought were possible.
We're standing here right next to Asiatic black bears, and here we've got a brown bear on this side. These animals, they come from human-wildlife conflicts, they come from a background of circuses, or even during COVID time, they had to close down a lot of facilities because of financial struggles. So Vantara has a never say no policy, which means if an animal needs help and they are aware of the situation, they'll bring it in, they'll build a home for them, and they'll make sure they strive and they enjoy their life here. 150.
We can accommodate.
This is just one of,
So-
look that way. As far as you can see, all that construction will be bear sites.
Oh. So you already built facilities in advance, so that if there is situations that you have to bring bears in, you've got already the facilities and the setup for them. That is so amazing. And where is this ending? Like,
it will never end. The boss has made a pledge to all animals that as long as any animal on Earth needs a home, he'll build for it. And he has a policy, has a saying that the longer it takes me to build a facility, the longer an animal has to suffer. So he's made a pledge that while something sits in quarantine for 90 days, getting its treatment and its care, he has the facility ready by the time it comes out of quarantine, if it doesn't exist already.
that's a commitment.
Yeah.
That is
Bro,
goosebumps.
Anat himself, he knows that every single animal has unique requirements, and boredom is a huge problem for their psychological well-being. So there is constant changing and shifting of enclosures, habitats. As you go through here, you'll look and be like, wow, that's a beautiful enclosure with this beautiful puma right here.
Oh, wow.
A week from now, they'll redo the whole enclosure. They'll tear everything down, pull all the plants out, all the rocks.
Oh, is
the
it?
swimming pool will go there, the climbing gym will go there. It will change every few months.
Wow.
Every few months, every single enclosure changes.
These leopards here, their natural hunting ground is actually sugarcane fields. And here they replanted sugarcane for them to feel basically at home. So it's literally, they literally think of everything possible to give this animal a life as wild and as natural as possible.
Every single animal, not just the leopards, not just the elephants, every snake, every turtle, every spider here
thinks
has
about
their
them.
feces analyzed at least once every 6 months. There's a giant
Specifically
lab.
to measure the cortisol level,
Parasites.
which indicates the stress level.
Cortisol,
Parasites.
parasites, gut infection, you name it, goes through a complete panel. And then you realize that they're all connected by this. So they have constant socialization and stimulation. There's cats in the tubes, they're going up, they're smelling each other, they're talking to each other. They can go, each of these doors connects to 2 various playpens that also have outdoor paddocks. So they're in constant mixing and socialization. 52 more.
52. Guys, this is absolutely amazing. So every single leopard here in this facility has his own paddock, means his own home. But what they are all connected to this mega paddock, they call it. And this is just a huge area which is designed specifically for leopards to thrive, to socialize, to stimulate themselves, bodies and minds. Because they've been so successful with that, they will design another 52 of these mega paddocks.
holy
They've
shit.
changed all these woods. The last time I was here, which was only about 2 weeks ago, this was completely different. So this whole wooden system is all new for enrichment.
And that's also very important. They do redesign on a almost monthly basis, right?
Depends on the animal, but
Depends on the animal.
Constant
Depending on
reshaping.
the animal, they redesign the whole thing, whether it's their own paddock or this mega paddock. I cannot believe how much thoughts, energy, money, building flows into that just to comfort the actual animal. So I've been traveling around for 7 years now. I've seen so many different sanctuaries, so many zoological facilities and whatever, and all of these people, they love animals. But here you can literally see how
You
they
can feel it,
transmit
bro.
that
You
love
can
and
feel
put it into
that,
their
bro.
work, put it into the caretaking of these animals, and that's absolutely my opinion, straight from the heart. And it
Very nice.
really is. I'm not just saying it for the camera.
So you
I
didn't
told
believe me last night.
I
You're like,
didn't.
there's no way this can be real.
If you're still wondering who this place is truly made for, if it's not open to the public, who is it made for? The
for
answer
animals.
is simple. It's absolutely made for the animals.
Just for
Looking
animals.
back, I can say that Vantara has introduced me to a world of animal welfare I had only dreamed of, but never thought it actually existed.
I'm mind blown.
Of course, nothing is perfect, and everyone makes mistakes. But that being said, their possibilities are absolutely mind-blowing, and I feel incredibly grateful to have witnessed this with my own eyes. I wish their intentions will be preserved for an unlimited time. And even more, I'm looking forward to contribute to future animal projects together with them.
I told you, bro, you're gonna lose your mind here. I told you, man.
It is really sick.
I told you.
It's really.
I'm so impressed. Every hour which passes, I'm more impressed.
Well, let's go see some more.
So
Holy
last
shit,
but not
come
least, to
on.
close off this amazing first chapter, a huge shout out to this incredible place, as well as Forrest Galanti who made this possible. Go follow them on Instagram.